Keith Azopardi argues the GSD has moved forward under his leadership, highlighting the party's best election performance since 2007, which has left the government with a majority of just one in Parliament. He stressed the party had just 5 MPs when he took over in 2017, but with hard work and drawing on inspiration from his experience with the former leader Sir Peter Caruana, Mr Azopardi claims the party has now stabilised and re-energised. He's asking members to back him and to support his mainstream, progressive and centrist vision, adding now is the time to go forward, not back. He also warns that the divisions which undermined previous progress had to stop, adding he has struggled with having to lay bare the differences between himself and Damon Bossino, whom he said appeals to narrower sectors of the community, which is unlikely to win them the next election.
In this leadership election, I think I've been saying for some time from the outset that this is a choice, a simple choice of going forward under my leadership or going backwards. And what I mean by that is that we can't put the hard-won gains that this party has achieved over the last few years at risk. And I think it's important for us to understand the consequences of the choice that people have, members have, in this election. I'm going to set out my vision. I did so already in the letter to members I've sent out today. I'm going to do so in greater detail as the days go by, and then we're going to address the members and the executive on the 4th and 5th of December, and I trust and I hope that they will back my vision, because we've come a long way. We've doubled our votes. We were 150 votes away from winning the last election. We're ever so close, and that is because of the broad, centrist, progressive vision that I have, that has attracted votes to the GSD, and I believe that it's important for us to continue going forward. It's the time to keep going forward and not go backwards.
Meanwhile, Damon Bossino is asking party members to consider which of the two can best connect with the public to put their message across and effect the internal changes needed to attract new voters and candidates. Mr Bossino stressed his leadership challenge is not about changing the core message the GSD has long stood for, saying the party will remain attractive to a wide section of the community. He says it saddens him that Keith Azopardi should accuse him of trying to take the party backwards, adding airing these divisions in public will only benefit their opponents. Mr Bossino reflects on how they've both worked well together over the past 6 years, standing as one on the decision not to row back on the abortion law. Although he says his beliefs and politics may or may not be shared with others, he has certainly never felt cancelled by his own party and pledged that no one should or will be cancelled under his leadership. Contrary to what Mr Azopardi says, Mr Bossino claims there will be no turning back.
What the members have received today is a little manifesto with a 10-point blueprint that I want to introduce should I be elected as its leader next week. I'm very excited with the prospect of that. I want greater connectivity with society. I want a more effective fundraising program. I want to ensure that there is more rigorous analysis of the candidates, so that in effect the GSD becomes a more effective fighting machine and hopefully under me be able to win the next general election.
The GSD executive will vote on who they want to be their next leader on the 4th of December, with party members voting the following day, when a meeting will also be held at the John Mackintosh Hall.